Hello beautiful, it's time for a tutorial on a perfect cat eye. And perfect cat eye, not perfect hair, sorry about it, I don't know what it's doing. But it's not a hair tutorial, so it's okay. I've already done my foundation, my brows, and my eyeshadow using a lighter color on the ball of the eye, the brow bone, and a deeper color in the crease, just a basic neutral eye. I'm going to start off by tightlining my eyes using Lancome's Drama Liquid Pencil in Noir Intense. This is a very brand new pencil from Lancome. It's a pencil that behaves like a liquid. And you can see that it's a pencil that you sharpen. Usually I'm not a big fan of putting sharpened objects in my eye, like pencils, but this one was actually pretty soft, pretty nice. I was able to use less pressure than I used to test a tomato for ripeness. So, you know, when you're putting a sharp object in your eye, doing an already uncomfortable thing like tightlining, it was pretty nice. So you can see the drama that tightlining adds to your eye. It just gives a thickness to the lash line, drama to the eye, and a seamlessness to your finished product. So just find a pencil that you like and that you're comfortable with and practice, practice, practice. And I actually really like this liner. It's so good, I'm gonna do a dance. Now on to our liquid liner. This is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I love this because it is a liquid felt tip liner, which is a lot like a marker, so if you can use a Sharpie, you can use this. And if you have transfer problems when you normally wear liquid liner, watch this. This is amazing. As soon as you put it on, it takes very little time to dry, and then, watch this, smudge proof. Love this liner so, so much. To apply, make sure you're looking directly ahead with your eyes open. The line you want to create is as though the lower lash line is continuing up the side of your eye. So make sure you're looking straight ahead into the mirror. For me, that's the mirror over here. So before we begin making a really thick line, we're going to make two little flicks on either side of our eye because it's a lot easier to correct a tiny mistake than a big mistake. How many times have you put on liquid liner and realized that the lines aren't even? So do this little flick and make sure they're even, and then you can continue. Hey, they're even, yay! So now with the pointy side of the felt tip facing out, we're going to just touch the tip of it to that little flick that we made and then drag it in towards the middle of the eye. A kind of, template that I like to use is I just drag it to about where my iris starts. So a straight line from the tip to where your iris begins is a pretty good guideline. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, we're just kind of creating this outline of our cat eye. You can see it right there. Now I'm going to take the liquid liner and use tiny little strokes to fill it right in. The key to any liquid liner is to use short little strokes. Then when I move to the other side, I just make sure the point is facing towards my inner corner and I drag it to the middle so the lines kind of meet in the middle. This way I ensure that it's at its thinnest on the ends and it's clean and simple. Now if it's not so clean and you make a mistake, here's how to fix it. You just take a flat concealer brush and your foundation. This is Makeup Forever Ultra HD in number 117. So I take a very small amount of that, put it on the brush, and then very lightly, dare I say, tickle the line where you made the mistake. You can also use this to fix the mistake if your lines were uneven. Then I take a shade that's probably the one I used on my lid, smooth it right on. And what mistake? I don't know what you're talking about. What mistake? Now it's time to set it so you can forget it. Take a sharp angle brush, the sharper the better, the cleaner the nicer. Tap it into a matte black shadow. I'm using the one from the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, the Shade and Light Eye palette. Tap it in there, whack it on the side to avoid fallout, and then just lightly brush it onto your liquid liner. Make sure that the pointy end is always at the pointiest part of the liner. That way you can make sure it stays clean and neat. This will also help fill in cracks, mistakes, skips, anything that occurred in the process. Fix any fallout with that same concealer brush and a little foundation. Smooth it out with a beauty blender or a sponge. And And you're ready for some mascara. How lovely. Using a Sephora eyelash curler, which I am actually loving right now. Curl your lashes. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. This is always awkward and a little painful. Just make sure you don't rip your lashes out. Be very careful. Before mascara, I'm going to take my Dior Show Maximizer as a primer and base. I love this stuff. It keeps all the fallout off your cheeks. No fallout at all. And I'm just going to apply it. Basically, this does exactly what your foundation base does. It just makes your mascara last a little bit longer. It also has some fibers in it to add some length. And you don't have to use it with Dior Show Mascara. You can use it with anything. I'm using it with the Stila Mile High, which was inspired by an airplane propeller. So just like an airplane propeller, you're going to twist as you go up away from the lashes. And that's going to help to define them so they don't clump together. And then, just like you used with your liner, little flicks make the lashes long. And your eyes are all done! Yay! How beautiful! Oh, we don't have lipstick. We can't go out without lipstick. Luckily, we have our NARS birthday gift from Sephora. This is the NARS Matte Velvet Lip Pencil in Cruella. And to get the perfect Cupid's bow, I just make a little X, make sure those points are even on top, and then I draw the line on the bottom and basically connect the dots to the corner of the mouth. It's very easy. It's one step. It's liner and lip color all in one. I love it. It's creamy and delicious and matte. Bam! I sincerely hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you can recreate this look at home. I hope it answered all your questions about cat eyeliner, and I hope, most of all, that I made sense, because this is my first tutorial, so still learning the ropes. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had as much fun as I did making it, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned after this video, because I'll be listing some of my favorite eyeliners. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Nick out!